Bird of Prey 5. El Karuga.
Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Karuga. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
If you come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. If you're here to make war, we surrender.
Both good. The important thing is I'm meeting new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird of Prey 5 channel. Hail Karuga.
Hello world, it's Bird of Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Enterprise Wednesday for Wednesday, June 6, 2023.
June 7th.
June 7th? June 7th, 2023. Thank you, Deej. Forgive me, it takes a little extra time to realize what day it is because the sundial's broken because all smoke coming down from Canada covering New York City.
47 Yorktown, that's your fault.
It is. We blame all Canadians, especially Captain Foley. Richie Poole was first in the chat. Oh, by the way, welcome, Deej, to the panel.
Welcome, Bert.
How you doing today?
I'm doing a lot better than I was about 5 minutes ago when somebody couldn't figure out that smoke was coming from Canada.
Yeah, I guess they thought it must have been a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
That the smoke could come from Canada. Richie Poole was first in the chat. Welcome, Richie. Says Qapla One-Vok. Yes, you were first, Richie. Kronos, though, he claimed first. Welcome, Kronos, and a happy day or two after your birthday, Kronos. Richie Poole says hashtag ban Kronos. Kronos yells, Poole. And Richie says, Kronos, are you a strange... Kronos, are you going to sing the Enterprise theme song today? Asks Richie. And Kronos says he saw the first 2 episodes of Strange New Worlds and he didn't hate them. Kronos. And Kronos says, I can sing in my mind. Richie Poole says, I have seen all of season 1 and I don't like Strange New Worlds at all. Wow. Richie Poole, correct. John Araki, hashtag Canada smog sucks. Absolutely, John Araki. And then John Araki with an amazing, gifted 10 Bird of Prey 5 memberships. 10 memberships before the stream even started. Thank you so much, John Araki. That will offset the cost of the air purifier I had to order today so that we can breathe here in New York City because of all the smoke that's filling our air.
I've been watching the live streams, and it actually makes New York look like Soylent Green.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for like the UN president or planetary representative, and obviously not Joe Biden, somebody competent to put out some sort of disaster message saying, avoid the United States at all costs. The smoke from a passing probe is ruining our atmosphere.
Kind of bad when they shut down the airport for a while.
Yeah, shut down LaGuardia. It's a major airport. Sorry, people, you can't go to New York. Oh, it's full? Well, it is full, but you can't go because we can't see the landing strip. I thought maybe we could put the migrants getting off on buses.
Getting back on.
Oh, getting back on. I thought maybe we could put the migrants to use by giving them fans and telling them to blow the air back towards Canada. See, we should have built the wall. We should have built a higher wall across Canada, and we could have stopped this illegal smoke from entering our country. John Araki says, sup to Kronos. And we got our gifted memberships. Kronos got a gifted membership. Mikey Sue's got a gifted membership. Mr. Awesome got a gifted membership. JP's got a gifted membership. Mark Rell, Todd Jenny, Bradley Briggs, Hudok, Positive Candor, Keely Chow, all got those gifted memberships from John Araki today. And Kronos says, thank you. Araki rocks. Richie Poole says, I haven't seen Picard season 3, but I kind of like season 2, at least until Spiner showed up. It lost all credibility after that. And Kronos with a bunch of Mamo Prey emojis. You know, Kronos, yesterday was Mamo Prey Appreciation Day.
Well, I've decided that I'm carrying it over. It's Mama Prey Appreciation Week now.
Oh, Deej is carrying it over. It is now Mamo Prey Appreciation Week.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations. Well, maybe she should have a whole month.
Well, we're working on that one.
Pride in Mamo Prey Month. John Aragi says, use your powers irresponsibly, but not like Target or Bud Light. Chrono says, I have super duper powers. Richie Poole puts in Sis O'Prey, Mamo Prey, Nephew O'Prey, and the sassy emojis. Chrono says, I didn't like the whole Q dying thing in season 2. No, that sucked. That sucked.
Chronos, spoiler, it's all fixed at the end of season 3.
John Araki says, Qs don't die, they multiply. Chrono says, bird is the word. I thought those were triples. John Araki, because I asked John Araki, was it a typo? I hope that the 10 memberships wasn't a typo, because there is no way to refund, even if it was a typo. But he said, luckily, not a typo of the mouth or the membership, Jeffrey. Richie Poole says, Birdle is the wordle. Chrono says, some peeps need to shave their tribbles. And Chrono says, what does a waxed tribble look like? Food for thought.
I am not going to say what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. Chrono says, bird will be late. Richie Poole says, oh no, Kronos is a member again. And Kronos says he likes member berries. And Kronos puts in a link to a YouTube. What is it, Kronos? What is it? Yuma Gangster Studios presents The Star Trek Enterprise theme. Oh boy. Crow says now everyone can sing it. And John Araki says we should have been singing Birdo #5. I like Birdo #5. Chronos says Bird has his own Karoga theme song. That would be awesome. You know what Birdo #5 is. Chronos says Hoshi's clothes vanish. Hoshi vanishes in this episode. Welcome, Captain Fandom Nerd, to the panel. Qapla.
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 47 Yorktown says, Dear God, I have grown to love the Enterprise theme song over these 22 years.
Wish I could say I had.
Oh, come on. You love it. You know it.
Just get with the program, Captain.
I don't hate it anymore. Okay.
That's a good first step.
I've gone that far. I don't hate it anymore.
Bruno says he has faith that Bird will be late again. 47 Yorktown says 2001 to 2023 is 22 years, Kronos. And also he may have gone mad. Kronos says don't be mad, just stone cold crazy. Arabic Saunders says Qapla Arabic. And to live long and prosper. Deej says, let's get this party started. Indeed, we need to get started with this episode. Today we are watching Season 2, Episode 10, Vanishing Point, originally aired November 27th, 2002. And I put in the link, watch on the screening room at birdofprey5.com/SR to watch today's episode live with us. If you're watching after the fact, then you can watch today's episode if you have a way to stream it, like on Paramount Plus, or you own the DVD or Blu-ray, of course. Richie Poole says, I love the Enterprise opening sequence, including the song from the very beginning. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47. Deed said, no, he did push mow the yard, though. Wow.
Yeah, I had to go out and push mow that damn yard today. It took me almost 2 hours.
Richie Poole says to sing it, Deej, who I'm told will sing it once we get there in a couple of minutes. Deej puts in so pray emojis. Kronos says birds pretend to be on time and that the tip counts. Cody Guy waves. Hello, Cody Guy. Yeah, we still got a lot of chat.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay.
You haven't even got to the point where Cinnabon's going to say something bad about Hoshi.
Oh my God. Kronos is Deej. Deej is the Faja.
The father.
Hello, world, says Kronos. Cody Guy puts in a Canadian flag smoke and a Canadian flag. Yes. Kronos is getting the smoke here as well. He likes the smell. Well, good for you. 47 Yorktown says, sorry about the smoke. Remember, it's legal up here. Yeah. You guys. Oh shit. They don't have the they have this. All right, let me see what my shopper is trying to give me. Your Costco order started shopping. They have this.
What is it?
I don't know, a Samsung.
What does it say?
It doesn't, it says nothing, Mom. It just says Samsung. 129. I don't know if that's even the price. Looking. Is there a Roman refunded. Sorry. Is there a model number? So they don't have, I guess they don't have either of them.
Samsung air purifier as the knowings of the platform.
Mm-hmm. Deej, could you read the chat a minute?
Oh, sure, I can read the chat. Let's get back up to where it was.
Yes, 47 Yorktown said, sorry, it was illegal up there. Chronos says, wow, 47, what are you smoking? They don't have any more. They took everything.
Chronos says, we can all smell eat. Yvette is in the chat, says, good evening, Bird, X, and everyone, X.
Yeah.
Yvette says, yo, slug. Chronos says, hey, Yvette. Arabic says, hey, hi, Yvette. Chronos says, my slug says, yo. 47 Yorktown says, bonjour, Yvette. Chronos says, I don't know my French. Cinnabon says, hello. Everybody says, hi to Cinnabon. Chronos puts up more Mama Pray emojis because he's special. Yvette says, hey, Arabic, bonjour, 47. Dan Ben says, hi. Chronos says, hi, hey, Dan. Arabic says, hey, Markrell, attack helicopter. Josh Street, Bird of Prey 5, just keep Deej from singing the Enterprise OP song, so apparently Josh doesn't want me to sing. Kronos, I thought it was a transgender Eskimo Satanist. Kronos, say hi, hey, Josh. Random Menace is in the house, says, greetings from the future. Mom pride is a great idea, and I'm throwing my mom into the pool of greatest moms too. Dambed says, this Enterprise episode is about an experience one has to turn out to be not real.
Okay, I approve. Sorry, dude.
Chronos says, hey, time dude. Chronos says, no spoilers. Dambed says, Chronos, hey. And Amanda says, Chronos, hey. Chronos, you can't touch a wax tribble. Well, no, you don't want to touch a wax tribble. Hello, a random menace. Josh Street says, remember to use the at Bird of Prey 5 and at Deej is the father while at Bird of Prey 5 and Deej are watching the show, so they won't ignore at Deej Bird of Prey 5 and Deej is the father. So there's that. Bird of Prey 5, do you like the abbreviation for Star Trek shows and movies? Well, he'll answer you when he can. He is looking up air purifiers right now. Cinnabon says this episode had two huge missed opportunities to make it the greatest Trek episode of all time. I can guess what those were. One of them was getting rid of Hoshi, period, because we know how Cinnabon is with Asian actresses. Random Minute says Arabic Sonder, LLAP. Cronus says, hey, Cap. Arabic says, hey, Cap Panda Nerd. Wild Time Flies says Kronos. Hail Bird of Prey 5 says Project Storytime. I had a push mower, not wax the lawn earlier. Oh, that's good, Kronos. Let me see, I'm almost caught up. Not sure if I like this episode, says Dan Ben. I dislike what she experienced wasn't real. Kronos said I took one step outside and I smelled the smoke. And Dan Ben says I live on a main road. Kronos says, dang smokers, I live on a dead-end road. Deej can read, says Kronos. Kronos says you can't touch a wax tribble. And Kronos says, son of a bitch! And we are caught up with the chat.
Thank you so much, Deej. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Cinnabon just said this ending ruined the entire season.
Yeah, I might have skipped over the ones that gave away the ending, but no biggie.
Dan Ben says don't eat wax fruit.
You don't need to spoil the episode for those who didn't see it, but oh well. Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started unless, Captain, anything you want to say before?
I had one conspiracy theory for you, Bird.
Sure.
It's the mayor of New York. He put big fans up on top of all the buildings to suck the smoke down from Canada to force you to wear a mask.
Nobody wears masks here anymore.
I know, but that's why they're sucking the smoke down to try to make you wear them.
They're not even asking people to wear them. No, that's I thought about it. I wonder if wearing a mask would even help.
About all it'll do is make you smell your own breath. What up, Cap?
Not much. So, I guess if you brush your teeth properly, you'll be smelling a nice smell from, if you got a mask on.
If you ate onions for lunch, you're in trouble.
Yep. Did you?
Gas station eggplant sandwich. Not eggplant, egg salad sandwich.
I didn't eat lunch.
And as for conspiracy theories, there was a news release about the fact that there's a whistleblower trying to get to Congress saying that they have retrieved non-human created, that the military is in possession of aircraft or craft not created by humans, not created by humankind.
Created by Vulcans.
Due to recent law signed into law by Biden that gives whistleblower protection to anybody, even if they were under a NDA, to come clean to Congress about UFOs. They can legally talk about it for the first time. So it's weird stuff, really weird and interesting stuff that is kind of, but not really getting the publicity it should be getting. But who knows?
Or is all this UFO talk just a distraction to keep us from looking at more important things? You decide.
Possibly. And Kronos says he couldn't live without garlic.
Yeah, well, Kronos is surrounded by a bunch of vampires, so he needs the garlic to keep him away.
Hello, Dave G. So, Captain, anything you want to say before we get started?
No, let's get things started.
Okay, Deej.
All I'm going to say is for those that want me to sing the theme song, put a 1 in the chat. For those that don't want me to sing it, put a 2 in the chat. And by the time the chat or the song gets here, we will have our total, and I will sing or not sing.
Oh, you're singing, Deej. If anybody doesn't want you to sing, they can mute their speakers.
Oh, there's LDG. There's Captain Fandom Nerd. Cap can't mute exactly, though, because I'm up here on the panel with him.
He could mute the panel.
LDG, you can't vote more than once. That only happens in Crystal Skull voting.
Okay, heading to the screening room.
Looks like you're singing.
Yeah, because
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let there be Star Trek. "300 years older than the previous chamber."
Got Smokey. They got the heck out of there. What happened to him? Hey, look, a tornado.
Do you have to turn that TV on a station? You have to adjust the. It can.
No. Hoshi's such a wimp. You should have went first, Hoshi. Then it would have been Tucker that got screwed up.
It's unfortunate when the screen is too dark to take a good screenshot.
Oh, here we go. And there was lots of ones. Road. Getting from there to here in a long time. But my time is finally here. Big dreams from night. I will touch the sky. Not gonna hold me down no more. No, you're not gonna change my mind. 'Cause I got faith of the heart. And your heart will make me. I got faith to believe. Do anything. I got faith to hope. No one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star. I got faith. I got faith. Faith of the heart. Yes, Kronos, you need a heart to have faith of the heart. LDG has
Usually.
the mute button.
And Greg Strasser says he can't hear the show. He hears people talking about the dark shots. Greg, to see and hear the show, you've got to go to the screening room at birdofprey5.com/SR. And I tried to fix it to line it up a little better.
Check the pinned comment at the top.
Check the pinned comment. The pinned comment says watching the screening room at https://birdofprey5.com/SR. Boys of Jersey, thank you so much for a $2 super chat. Says red orange sky in New Jersey. Is Superman about to rumble? We got a red orange sky all over the area. It was worse when it was sunnier. John Rocky gifted another 10 memberships. I don't think there's that many people watching my channel, John. I don't know what happens. Thank you so much. Yitzy Lemons, Resolute Germ, Matt G, Number One, Darren Wagner, Joe Black, Donnie Pearson, Ensign Redshirt Ricky, Robert Rose Jr., the lovely Sherry, all gifted a membership today. By John Araki.
Sherry baby.
And they are the second 10. John Araki says, get Mama Pray an air purifier too. Well, it was supposed to be one for all of us, including Sassy. The first place was out of them. But Mama Pray is trying now from Walmart.
Everybody's ordering.
Yeah, everybody had the same idea. Costco, it said on Costco, many in stock. And we gave a replacement one that also said many in stock. Mm-hmm. And the guy got there and he's like, listen, dude, they're out completely. There's none to be had. I said, I'm sorry. He apologized too. He's like, listen, it happens. Don't worry about it. No big deal. No problem. So that was it. The order got canceled. So now Mama Frey is trying Walmart. But I guess it's going to probably be the same thing there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe on Long Island it's not as bad as here.
But yeah, this is a Long Island Walmart. So it might not be as bad on Long Island as it is in the city. Greg says free memberships. Yeah, Greg, John Araki gave them out. It's up to YouTube who gets them. Unfortunately, there's no way to to give it to specific people.
And he just did another 10.
Oh my God. Chanaraki with another 10 memberships.
Holy crap.
And just to say that sometimes if you might have to go up and click the box, gift membership box at the top, and allow to be able to receive the free gift memberships.
Yes, if you haven't gotten a membership, do click on the box on the top, and you have to say that you're eligible. You want to be able to receive it. If you're using a brand account, you might not be able to. That's just a reality. Mama Frey, what do you want to say?
I want to say something to John Araki. How do I put this? I have never forgotten how generous you've been. And you know what I'm referring to, besides the super chats constantly. This, again, shows your generosity.
And just
Even
because
if you don't know what I'm talking about, Bird, he does.
Just because John's doing all this, I'm going to drink some Fireball for him.
No, don't drink Fireball, or you're going to make Mama Frey upset.
Oh, Deej, drinking.
Deej.
No drinking, Deej.
Shh, I didn't do it.
You're too young. You're under 70. Can't drink.
What?
You got to be 70 to drink.
What?
The new age.
Mama Frey just declared 70 the legal drinking age in Karoga.
It helps me with my back pain.
Oh, it's medicinal.
It's like Granny's elixir.
Medicinal. Yeah, you got a
Tell her-
medicinal pack.
Just tell her I'm doing it like Granny's elixir.
Like Granny's elixir. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz, Kenta Polensky, T-Berg Sci-Fi Tech, who already has a membership as Todd Jenny, James Andrew Morrison, Bacon Warrior, have been granted memberships by John Araki, and I'm guessing anybody still here, they have to tell YouTube that they want to get memberships. Yeah, you can't get it with a brand account. John Araki says, no pressure on that members only stream. Yeah, that's this coming Tuesday. The members only stream is coming Tuesday.
After the torpedoes are installed.
I'm going to have to update my intro. I hope it can hold that many names. And Greg said he sent the show to his computer. He can't split screen. I'm sorry, Greg. Kenta Polensky says thank you so much to John Araki. Dave G. Sounds says, do a shot for me. I cannot drink ever again.
Yeah, well, I can't drink now either because Mama Prey just raised the limit on me to 70.
John Araki puts in some hearts with a Mama Prey emoji. Did you get that, Mama Prey?
I got it. Thank you.
Uh-oh, Hoshi's in the shower.
Nice.
Okay.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Uh-oh, she's fading.
And Kenta is Hakeem on his non-brand account. That's why we have so many people. We got their brand accounts. Let's hope Hoshi doesn't disappear too quickly. Ooh, baby.
Ow, chicka, wow, wow.
They knew right where to put that metal mesh.
Buggers.
The Random Menace is nobody ever gifted him a membership. You have a membership. You can't be gifted a membership if you're already a member. Yes, Dan Ben, a very rare Trek shower scene. The Walmart's getting a refund too, I guess. Did they text me? It says refunded. I have to, the only option is to approve it.
Now, there's the table I'd like to sit at. Hoshi. They don't need you, Hoshi. No sonic showers yet, Arabic. They use real water.
Touch him, Hoshi. See if you're real. That's how you check if you're real, right? Oh, that door opened.
Yeah, Phlox can see her.
Arabic, I do want to forget about Laxwana's mud baths. I really do. And the disturbing part is it was with Mr. Worf, but also Alexander.
Yeah, a little creepy. A mud bath I want to think about is back in season 3, Gilligan's Island with Ginger and Marianne.
A mild sedative.
We know what he's up to.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Phlox trying to give out pudding pops.
God.
Best way I could do that joke. Oh, look, he's in a hamster wheel.
That like is a very dangerous device if you're walking too close to it. Get your arm cut off.
Yep. No, Kronos, I'm not drunk.
LDG, I want to stick your arm in there and find out. How to set a give. Kronos. She's too weak. But she's still not falling through the floor of the ship.
Yes, Greg, the audio on YouTube is always behind. I'll say, Hoshi looks pretty hot here, though.
Just put your hands on T'Pol.
Yeah, especially right there on the front. Touch her. Yeah.
Squeeze, just to be sure.
Squeeze those melons.
You know you would try.
I would.
Now, like, why? If her hand could pass through the wall, why couldn't she walk through the door? Why was she stuck in there?
And why did her hand actually grip to the side of the wall when she went through the door?
I follow Linda Park.
And now she can sit on the counter.
Why did Geordie and Roe not fall through the ship? Asked Todd Jenny. Well, that was a weird one, too. And the Romulan walked right out of the ship into the atmosphere, into the space.
It
You
was
can
his
walk through
final
the
frontier.
wall, but not through the floor. And there's a Stargate episode 2 like that. Yeah. Yeah, Kronos. Floors are special.
Technically, if she could go through anything right now, she would have been left behind because the ship's moving. She wouldn't have been moving. Out in space, she would have went.
Yeah. I thought she was squatting to use the toilet.
Oh, we weren't wrong. It's obvious. It was the storm. You find all kinds of residue, but it's not what you're looking for. That residue you could find with a black light.
Here's a scoop of your daughter. He starts licking it off the floor. That looks like Ethernet cable they're plugging in.
Yep.
I want some better Wi-Fi signal.
Now she's figured out she can walk through walls. She doesn't have to wait for people to open the door. Wake up, Porthos. Dogs can sense the dead. It's 0900. It's 0900 in the soul system.
No, you're fat. That's creepy. No, oh, she's not safe.
Jesus Christ. The guy has no idea what you're talking about. What's wrong with my daughter's molecules?
Sorry.
Jenny says, I'm hobbling with a cane. My knee is killing me. I cranked the work bells up to 11 and defended everyone. And I told union canvases to get off our lawn.
Oh, well. That attempt failed. How come they sound like Jabba the Hutt?
Good question.
There you go, Hoshi. Stick your hand in the warp core and make it do code.
Dr. Alex Qapla.
Qapla, Dr. Alex. Do 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 do.
Jenny says, brace yourself, Salty is coming.
I don't want to know what he's doing.
I know he's going to be on later.
Pressing it with what? Picard DNA? Cinnabon Bunny says, boo.
Cinnabon just doesn't like Hoshi.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know either. Every Asian girl that I ever mention got a thing against.
Well, given a choice, would you want to get into a transporter?
I would. I'll climb right in that
Given a
sucker.
choice to what, fly or take a transporter? Or take the
Yes.
transporter every time.
I just wish they had an older version of me in the buffer already. So when I stepped in there, when they rematerialized, they could do it me younger again. Got the fountain of youth right there.
Yvette says, Bird, this was a complete non-episode. I'm guessing Yvette must not like the fact that it was, for all intents and purposes, a dream, and that there was really nothing that ever happened.
Yvette, look at it this way. It was just an episode of The Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
I liked it in that it was an episode where we really got to see Hoshi. Not a whole lot of episodes that are Hoshi-centric.
And Cinnabon thinks it's the worst episode ever because Hoshi survived and the ship wasn't blown up. You got to forgive Cinnabon, folks. He only likes fat D's.
He, for being Asian, doesn't like Asians.
I don't know if it's racist to say that or racist.
Not for Cinnabon because he is Asian, so he can hate himself.
Yeah, but I don't know. Next week's episode is Precious Cargo, Season 2, Episode 11. Written by Rick Berman and Brandon Braga. And the captain of a reptilian cargo vessel docks and asks Captain Archer for help. A passenger carrying a stasis pod is malfunctioning. Archer offers trip services, also extending the Enterprise's hospitality to both the captain and his brother. When Tugger enters the cargo hold, he notices a beautiful female alien beneath the stasis canopy. Goff tells him that she's a passenger traveling home from a planet where she was studying medicine. He explains that because the ship can't travel over warp 2.2, she has to be kept in stasis because there's not enough food to support them all. That's next week. 47 Yorktown says any Hoshi is good Hoshi. I agree. I agree. Crow says, oh great, the princess episode. She's not a Druish princess. And yes, Michelle Yao is Asian. That is, as is Lucy Liu. Those are Asian females.
And no, it's not just Star Trek Asians that Cinnabon hates. He hates them all because I've named them from anything from Battlestar Galactica to Marvel, anything. He just doesn't like any of them.
And Hakeem, using his non-brand name, says it was good going until that ending. Yeah, I get it that people don't like the ending, but it's okay to have a dream episode once in a while. As far as I know, this is the only dream episode of Enterprise. I can live with it. I can live with it.
Admiral Teague is in the chat now.
Qapla Admiral Teague.
Of course, for some reason, he said hi to Captain Fandom Nerd in a second.
Okay.
Admiral Teague.
Admiral Teague can say hello to anybody in any order he wishes.
I
He's been
suppose, though,
deeply
Captain,
affected by the same smoke because he also lives in Queens, New York. He's not far away from me as the crow flies or as the sassy barks. So yeah, so the smoke is getting to him too. Unfortunately, he's also affected by the toxic, air and water that is New York City. Though it's affected him, it's made me, incapable of walking, bedbound, wheelchair only. But for him, somehow it's affected his brain. He doesn't see the greatness that is Deep Space Nine. He doesn't give Deep Space Nine the credit it's due as perhaps one of the most perfect treks of all time, second only to the original series.
Ops, TOS first, Enterprise second, Deep Space Nine third.
Now, for him, DS9 is like after Voyager, which it hurts. It hurts.
It hurts. Next generation after Voyager,
and after Next Gen. Admiral Teague he likes DS9, just not all of it. Yeah. It's okay, Admiral.
Admiral
Okay.
Teague just likes Voyager because of Tuvix. Probably fighting words, and I probably got myself in trouble over that one.
Wrong show, by the way.
What?
Tuvix was Voyager.
That's what I said. Voyager.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he liked Voyager because of Tuvix. And salamander babies.
Threshold. Oh. Captain, any final thoughts on this episode or anything?
No, thank you for having it on, and thank you for having the panel open.
Oh, one was welcome. Anything you want to plug before?
No.
Deej, you got any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I wish there was a longer Hoshi shower scene without the stuff blocking.
Yes. Yeah.
I wish Paul would have joined her shower scene. And as for plugging, well, those two ladies.
Yeah.
Shame on you. Shame.
Very good. Very good.
I'm Generation X. I don't care. You can't shame me.
Well, I say, I'll grant you it wasn't the best episode by any means, but I'd say I'd give this a solid B. And the first time it was more interesting. However, the fact that it was a dream, it actually makes the reasons like, well, why doesn't she fall through the floor? Or why doesn't she walk through the wall? Well, that makes more sense now because it was a dream. None of this stuff needs to make sense. in the real world. It actually improves the score, if you will. It gives a reason why none of those things matter.
Even though it was a dream, they didn't have to throw member berries at us and sing "Row, row, row your boat."
Very true. Greg Status is Vanishing Point star. The Vanishing Point star in the 1970s movie died. Kronos says, I still won't watch anymore. STD. Dave G says, shame is merely the self-awareness that you did something against your own ethics. That's deep. Dr. Alex says, can't beat a good Enterprise gratuitous shower scene. Kronos,
Dr. Alex, look for my live stream tomorrow. If you're around, I would like your thoughts on Mel coming back to Doctor Who.
Kronos says, damn member berries. Dave G. Sound says, so don't do that. And Admiral Teague says to Kronos, I agree that DS9 is real track and a good show. I just have other real track shows I like better. No, Kronos, Salty is not here. And if he is, he hasn't said anything. And Kronos says he loves the member berries. Dr. Alex will do. And Admiral Teague says, so Bird, when you look out the window, do you feel like I didn't make it to Mars, but at least Mars came to me? Yeah, I feel like I'm in the old Total Recall, and I've got to keep paying for my air to not be turned off, or else I'll just stop breathing, run out of oxygen, like all the mutants in whatever section that was. I'm waiting for Arnold Schwarzenegger to come running through my house.
Oh, tell the truth. You're waiting for the three-breasted woman to show up.
That's true. It's also true. And there's that whole bar scene. That'll work out. Admiral Teague says orange monochrome skies aren't as uncommon as we thought. Todd Jenny says, are you watching Fubar? Yeah, Monoprey and I, we're like 3 or 4 episodes in. It's not terrible, but it's like as woke a show as I can watch without vomiting. It has its moments, but there's a whole hell of a lot I have to hold my nose for.
I don't know. Arnold seems to be saying some crazy stuff lately.
Yeah, he is, but he's not the whole show. You know, there's the girl that's always better at him than everything. With, no experience. Just, she was born better than him at everything. And they literally made the joke about at least he wasn't being kicked in the nuts or something. They did something else to emasculate him.
Remember, folks, most of us are safe from Arnold Schwarzenegger because we don't have maids for him to come hit on.
LDG wants everybody to click on his Twitter status link. What are you doing, LDG?
I think it's a trick.
Me trying to go to Berto Praise 5's house and my mask breaks. And it's that horrible one scene.
Eyeballs popping.
Yeah, the eyeballs popping out. The one scene I always closed my eyes on. Thanks, Pickles.
You want to get Pickles back? I seen a video or a little short video on Twitter of a girl that got caught in her zipper.
Go get what in her zipper?
She caught a certain part of her body in a zipper.
Ah, interesting. I know how to get him back. I think I gotta just stick the camera in my ear.
That's true. That's true.
Show them what's going on over
live
there.
ear cam. That'll get LDG every time.
The ear cam. The ear cam is coming, LDG. You won't know when or where. What is on your down? Yeah, tennis balls. The ear cam is even better than the tennis balls.
Yep. It's more disgusting and yeah.
Hey, that's not always disgusting. Sometimes the ears are clean.
Tried a nose cam too, but that didn't work out as well.
Yeah. I'm not ignoring you, Kronos. You could hire a maid, Kronos. I mean, I assume you could. I assume you could. If you've got money, you could hire a maid. You know, in Europe, they have naked maids. I think they have them here too, but not in New York.
Well, you can hire them and pay them extra to wear less.
Just be like the amount it would cost to hire on. Like I might as well just.
But Mama Pray's not going to let you get by with that.
I don't think Mama Pray would care.
What?
If it was less work for her to do.
Tell her.
My name.
Tell her.
Okay, Deej, I'll tell her. We were talking about hiring a maid, and I said I didn't think you would mind if I hired a naked maid, if it was just less work for you to do.
Yeah, I don't care if he's naked.
I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah, female.
Or Bird just got grossed out thinking naked maid male.
I was right. She doesn't care.
Yeah, if it's a male maid.
No, she said she doesn't care if it was a woman.
Right. And if it made you smile, right, all the best. It wouldn't do a damn thing for me, but even with the male.
Kronos says he smiled.
Kronos says what?
Kronos smiled.
Oh.
47 Yorktown is laughing. And Hakeem says, wow. No, Hakeem says he's laughing his ass off.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Jesus Deej, I freaking love the tennis balls. First time I saw it, I was utterly confused till the end when I spit out my coffee laughing. Yes, evil. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Well,
don't worry about evil things, Dave, because I am working on right now getting Chris Knight to have a pie in the face and Elihu's ponytail cut off, and Kai having fresh tennis balls thrown at him. All in Vegas this weekend.
Famous Bearer, Qapla says, hello, bird people. Sorry I missed this episode. No problem, Famous Bearer. Thank you for checking in now. Appreciate it. Just about to call it evening here. So someone else will be streaming later. And everybody can check out that. If anybody is going to stream, by all means, feel free to put in a link you're a mod, you're able to put in a link. You don't have to ask. If you know of someone else streaming and you don't have a link, just say who and give people a chance to get over there. That'll be it. Deej, Captain, any last thoughts?
Tune in next week where we do this all again.
John Araki, thank you. Thank you. Thank you again for you and for everyone. We're going out on Kiss and Dance.
Ooh, yeah.